you know. They won't accept the root of many things or anything, but they will accept the leaves and the branches. See? And that's how the music has been going for all these years. And because the ministers of the system, that whose duty to see that there is no form of African upliftment in this country, are still there doing their works the same way. And they know how effective reggae music is in bringing in accomplishing certain amount of upliftment within a community.
Okay, now when you see, say for example, people like Eddie Grant that break through
With
and,
what?
and become hits, and
With
folks,
what?
Well, okay, a lot of folks. Okay, take for Grant. Okay, for example, Electric Avenue. Okay.
What is
I've
that?
heard folks speak of that is somewhat reggae.
Somewhat.
But it's not the real thing. Okay, now how do you feel about people? Do you think that an Eddie Grant helps your cause?
Help my cause.
Or helps the reggae cause, excuse me, helps the reggae cause, or
Well, I would say...
well, let me ask you this. Do you consider that reggae?
No, that is not reggae.
Okay, so what is that?
No, if you put milk, if you put water into milk, it's not milk. It's milkish. That is reggae-ish.
Yeah, man. Reggae-ish.
Yeah, man.
Because I know from time to time here in America, and I guess we can go back to the 60s, I can remember hearing stuff like Desmond Decker and the Israelites. Now that was reggae.
Yes, long time.
Even as far back as My Boy Lollipop, I was small, had the reggae.
He was listening long time.
Right, exactly. A long time before I knew that was happening. But reggae's been happening, that form, even before that. How far back does it actually go? Hundreds of years?
Not hundreds, thousands of years. It's Africa.
Has it only been recently, though, that you think that it's been able to be a part of what's happening musically, popular music-wise, here in America? Because it seems like only recently, I guess within the last 10 or 11 years in mass, that we've been really conscious of a different sound of music called reggae coming from the islands.
Well, it's about the same time that the same people became conscious of the Rasta man too, because it is his music. And he's the one who was spiritually and musically designed to play this music. No one else couldn't have played this music. See, it's only when the Rasta man come as a reincarnated soul in this time. He was reincarnated to play this music.
So it was bound to happen.
Yes,
it's destiny.
Yeah, man. So nothing could have stopped this.
We're talking with Peter Tosh, EMI recording artist tonight in town. Don't you miss it. We'll look at the video. This is yours. Be right back with more music on Atlanta's VMC.
Deep down in Jamaica, close to Mandeville, back up in the woods and top of a hill,
radio has been as effective as it can be in, say, supporting reggae artists? Because, okay, classic example of this, Stevie Wonder did his Master thing, which was a reggae derivative, and that was big. Do you think that as a whole, black radio has been effective in supporting reggae artists such as yourself?
Most black radios controlled by the same system. Seeing as the ministers of the same bureaucratic system will tell them what to play. Seeing because it's the politics, they make the music business become political. Seeing? And we on the outside suffer the consequences of the politics in the game of music when I did not make my music to be political. I make my music as a contribution to the upliftment of Africans.
And it's philosophy as well.
Seeing? And to teach African and I way of life. Because slave trading caused us to be disintegrated into different continents and different parts of the world. Seeing?
Speaking of parts of the world, let's talk about your new album, because it's a good album, and as I mentioned before, we're playing Johnny B. Goode, which seems kind of a left field song for you to do. Any reason why you...
It's a great album.
Yeah, it's a good album. Why would you pick Johnny B. Goode?
I didn't pick nothing, man. It's the politics in the business.
Okay, so
my album is called Mama Africa. Seeing? And if it was me at the control of my table, it would be Mama Africa.
As the song was
Seeing? But you think America want Africans in America to be conscious of their heritage?
So tell us a little bit about this tour, because this is a big tour for you. You're going to end up in Zimbabwe, which is in some time. And your manager and I were talking off camera. Israel? Or you could be Israel?
Yes, I heard of that. Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, goodness gracious. I used to try the roads of Jerusalem 2,000 years ago. Nothing is new. I'm just a reincarnated soul treading in the Western Hemisphere, but I'm still doing the same work. Yeah, man. Me looking towards that any time because me love to see the wonders of the world.
Now, is there any conflict, or maybe for lack of a better word, when I can remember reggae, as I mentioned before, being predicted as the next major trend, that your audiences were predominantly, or do you still find them predominantly white?
Yes, because all America is predominantly white.
Okay, and that's the reason for that. Moving right along. But I mean, don't you question that sometimes? I mean, it's more than numbers.
Well, it's more than for me to question, my brother, because this is America, and the fact I have to face, I cannot, pretend as if I don't see that. That's what America is. Saying, and. What makes it that way most time? It's economics. Seeing the economy in the African community.
Now, as a writer of songs, and you write a lot of your material, most of your material, do you feel that there are certain songs, not message-wise, but tune-wise, that are more accessible to the common man's ear than say, other songs that you write?
Which,
for example, even though you didn't write it, Johnny B. Goode is a song that you find that folks remember something if they can hum it, and a lot of times to the American ear, it's hard. So do you know that you have songs that are more listenable than others?
Yeah, man.
And this is a good album, Mama Africa.
Yeah,
that's a good 7 minutes of a good song.
A song like Not Gonna Give It Up.
Right, exactly. That's a good song.
Yeah, man.
Possibly your next single?
I wish it would be.
Well, it's a good song.
Yeah,
You've got some good folks in your album,
yeah,
too.
man. I love it.
Got Betty Wright
Yes.
doing some cameo.
Good harmony.
Yeah, and you've got
good
Robbie
harmony.
and folks Sly.
Yes.
So you work with the best. What about your band that
My
you're
band?
touring with now?
It's the same band, man.
Same band?
Yeah, not with Robbie and Sly, two different. It's the bass, have the two solidest bass and drum in the world. When you come and hear them,
We'll be there.
7,000 tons of bottom. Yeah, man.
That's it. Enjoyed it. We've been talking with Peter Tosh, EMI recording artist. It's been an experience to say nonetheless. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, my brother. All right.
Back to you and more music on Around VMC.
mm, 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 mm.